Hello everyone. Have you ever heard someone say break a leg and thought, wait, why would I want to break my leg? Well, don't worry, it's actually a good thing. Today, we're going to learn 10 common English idioms that will make you sound like a native speaker. So, let's see. And what is an idiom? Idiom is a phrase with a meaning that is different from its literal words. So there are many idiom what to know. The first is break a leg. Break a leg means good luck, especially before a performance or important event. This phrase comes from the theater world. Actors believe that saying good luck directly might bring bad luck, so they use break a leg as a superstitious way of wishing success. For the example, you have a test tomorrow, break a leg. And the next is piece of cake. Piece of cake means something is very easy to do. This phrase comes from America in the 20th century. In some cultures, winning something like a contest. For the example, that test was a piece of cake, or another example, don't worry about the interview, just be confident and I'll be a piece of cake. And the next is hit the sack. Means to go to bed or sleep after a long day. For the example, I'm so tired, I'll hit the sack now. In the past, mattresses were often made of sack filled with hay or cloth, so saying hit the sack means lying down to sleep. Okay, the next is under the weather. So, under the weather is used when someone feels sick or unwell, like feeling sick. So, this phrase comes from sailing when sailors feel sick and they were sent below deck to be protected from bad weather, leading to the expression under the weather. So the example is I can't go out today, I am feeling under the weather. Or she was a bit under the weather yesterday, but she is feeling better now. And next is spill the beans. Spill the beans means to reveal a secret, either accidentally or on purpose. Some believe this phrase comes from ancient Greece where votes were cast using beans. If someone accidentally spilled the beans, the secret results was revealed. So the example is come on, spill the beans. What happened? And next is cost an arm and a leg. So the means is something is very expensive. Some people say this phrase comes from the 18th century art world where full body portraits including arms and legs were more expensive than just face portraits. So the example is that phone cost me an arm and a leg. And burn the midnight oil. Burn the midnight oil means to work or study late at night. In the past, people used oil lamps for light. If someone worked late into the night, they had to keep burning the lamp's oil, leading to this phrase. And the example is I burned the midnight oil to finish my project. The next is pull someone's leg. Pull someone's leg means to joke or tease someone in a playful way. Some believe this phrase comes from old pickpocketing tricks where thieves would pull the legs of victims to distract them before stealing. And the example is are you serious or just pulling my leg? Jump on the bandwagon means to follow a trend or popular activity. In the 19th century, music parade wagons were used in political campaigns, where more popular a candidate was, the more people would jump into their bandwagon. And for the example is everyone is buying that brand, I guess I'll jump on the bandwagon too. And the last is let the cat out of the bag. So this is means to accidentally reveal a secret. This phrase is believed to come from medieval markets where dishonest merchants would replace a piglet with a cat inside a bag. If the bag was opened, the trick would be revealed, hence letting the cat out of the bag. So the example is oops, I let the cat out of the bag about your surprise party. So the next is quiz. Do you know guys which idiom means very easy? A. Break a leg, or B. Piece of cake, or C. Spill the beans. So you can choose your answer and comment. Yep, the correct answer is B. Piece of cake. So what do you think? You remember or you forget? Okay guys, great job. Now it's your turn. Try making a sentence using one of these idioms and comment below. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe for more English lesson. Thank you. See you next time.